All right, we are live, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Um, let's just get into it with a 10-minute rapid game to start off with here. All right, we got KDA Love here. Good luck, buddy. Good luck, buddy. All right, let's bring the knight out. Just add a little bit of support to the center here. Let's bring the other bishop out. Okay, I like playing h6 here sometimes, then just bringing the knight out, getting castled. If they take with the pawn, I usually just check and bring the knight out and castle short. Okay, let's bring the knight out. Just getting ready to do that castle here. What's up, Cool Edge Edits? How's it going, man? Okay, now we drop back. If they push, we do need to retreat the knight all the way back, which is kind of unfortunate here. Kind of unfortunate. What's up, Ayush? How's it going, buddy? Coolidge says, can you see me? Yeah, bro. I can see you, bro. I can see you. All right, they push again. So I guess we just move the knight out of the way here. If they take, we can just like develop our queen. I don't want to take because that's going to be really hard for me to push a pawn to get my bishop out, and it just kind of makes my position a little bit ugly. My plan here is just castle short, then we'll address this pawn in the center. Hi, Turtle Dude. What's up, bro? Nice hair. Is that new? What? I mean, I guess I've been growing it out for like a little bit. A little long. Might just be like the lighting or something, though, or like the camera angle. Something like that. So like takes, bishop takes, something like that. I want to take in a second to think here. I mean, we got one plan here, and that's just a castle short. You know what I mean? We just want to castle, get our king out of the way. And then we need to develop our knight and then make space for our bishop to get out somehow here. Address this pawn. I wonder if they're thinking about pushing again because I can't technically recapture right now. If they push again, I mean, we're just castling. No questions asked. Mr. Mimo says day 28 of asking for a checker stream. We're closing in. What's up, better than nothing? Yeah, I'm just at my parents' house right now. Takes, then takes, checkmate. All right, bro. Yeah, I guess I could work on that. BG5 after castles seems like a good idea. What? This or something? Okay, they're trying to get in with the knight here. I don't want to push, though. I guess here we could technically take, maybe. I'm just going to castle like we talked about. Now, this knight isn't defended by this pawn here because it's pinned. So we need to be aware that this knight is not defended by anything. It is technically an undefended piece at the moment. Brewer Boy says, your channel is what got me into chess. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you. What's up, USVA? How's it going? So like takes. I don't know if I do queen or bishop takes, honestly, but I think this is coming. Yeah. Okay. So hypothetically, if we were to take knight takes, queen takes, we keep our pawn defended. Is there any other checks we need to be aware of? I don't see any. I'm just gonna take here. I'm just gonna take here. Let's go. Okay, now queen recaptures. Maybe like bishop here for white could be nice. We could go queen here. Okay, that's interesting. I guess they want to fianchetto the bishop. We can, okay, we can't really go knight here because of queen takes pawn. So I could go queen here trying to bring my knight out. It's just kind of slow. This is probably better because now after knight takes, pawn recaptures, our pawns get undoubled. And then we can just push, develop our bishop, develop our knight, get a little bit more natural development. D1 double says, is this live? Yes, bro. Are you home? Yeah, I'm just like at my parents' house right now. That's all. I mean, that looks good for us. I don't see any problem. I mean, is there like a sack or something that I'm missing, or should we maybe evaluating? I mean, we can always push this pawn just to cover this g4 square with our bishop. Okay, now this pawn is undefended. We could go queen here, hitting the rook and defending the pawn and this pawn. I don't really see any problems with that just off of like an initial glance here. Okay, if we go here, is there bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes? I don't think so. I also like staying on this diagonal because now the pawn can't push to release this rook because it's pinned to the king. What's up, Max? Mr. Mimo says going to the Norway World Cup game tomorrow. That's insane, bro. That's lit. Who are they playing again? Remind me. Now, we do need to develop this knight and bishop at some point here, guys. I can't really fee in Keto, though, because the bishop just comes this way. Okay. Ooh, I think we can just push the pawn here. The threat is, we can't move this rook because then the queen comes crashing in. So we'll push. We will push. This also opens our bishop up, so it's kind of like a nice double. Oh, shoot. We do get a pawn back, I guess. We do get a pawn back. But yeah, this is going to fall. So rook here. Check, king here. I mean, we're surviving. We're not getting checkmated exactly. So I guess it's like if we put the rook here, there's like this bishop fork. So I don't think that's it. I think it'll be this. Or we can just sack the rook. Oof. Bishop here hits the queen and the rook at the same time, though. Doesn't it? Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hear me out. And if push, bishop takes, pawn takes, and then we move the rook. Oh, actually, if they push, we check, and then we take the queen. So push, check, take the queen. That was probably my best move there. I'm going to guess that was my best move there. I just felt like so... I mean, we're forking him. We're trying to move the queen from this little idea here that he's setting up. And I don't see a clear counter here. So, yeah, this could be pretty lucrative right now. Now, guys, exciting little update here. I'm going to be bringing back doing a lot more uploading on my channels. I know lately we've mostly just been ripping the live stream, so we're going to be doing some more uploading soon. How old are you? I am 23 years old. What is your elo? It should say it on your screen. Is it not visible at the moment? Well, it's 2120 on Rapid at the moment. On Blitz, I'm in the high 2000s. Who put 1200, bro? Get out of here. Get out of here. Who's saying pawn f3, bro? I literally just check and then take the queen. Y'all are bots. Y'all are bots. Okay, so now I can't take the rook because of queen takes queen is essentially the idea here. My rook is still under fire. I'm thinking we just push, though. If queen takes, we take. That's a little sketchy. That's a little sketchy. Bishop here is actually super interesting as well. But after queen takes, bishop takes, I lose this rook still. So like rook here. I mean, yeah, pawn push, they just take this pawn, right? So pawn push takes the pawn. Bishop takes, but then they take. Okay, so we'll rule that out as a possibility here. There's this or this. I think this move scares me a little bit, but could be quite strong, actually. So here, here, or I guess it would be here. backwards. Okay, yeah. Oh, I can't play this. Oh my gosh, queen takes rook. Sorry guys, I was just engagement baiting there. I didn't actually think that. Okay, we'll go rook e1. I was just engagement baiting, guys. Who said sacrifice the king, bro? How would I do that? King f8 maybe? Yo, I was literally just engagement baiting. Like y'all wouldn't understand, bro. I wouldn't even understand. So I think this is coming. Maybe. And bishop takes, queen takes, bishop takes. We're up a pawn still. I would like to get my knight into the game and get my rook over next. So we just drop back, perhaps. Just drop back this way. We're keeping this pawn safe in the center because the rook and bishop hit it, but my rook and queen defend it. But like I'm looking at like rook takes, bishop takes, queen takes. I think they end the sequence with queen takes bishop. So I think I would actually lose a pawn maybe if they take in the center here. This will be called modern chess, king down with bishop. What? What does that mean? Maybe we still can't push. I would need my king out, but then there's like this move, right? So, well, I don't know. Not a line I want to play into. Yeah, this is what we talked about. Rook takes, bishop takes, queen check, king here. This is so complicated. Bishop check. What about just straight rook takes, queen check, king here, bishop here. Then we got rook check. Oh, holy, this is a crazy line. Okay. We're good though, I think. We're good though, I think. I'll just look at it one more time just to be safe. Bishop takes rook, queen check. I don't see any other checks. There's bishop check, I guess. That doesn't do anything though. So bishop takes, queen check, king here. There's no bishop. Oh, there is bishop here. Oh boy, there's bishop there. Bishop takes, queen check, king here, bishop here, knight here. Queen takes, queen takes. No, it'll be bishop takes, queen check, king here, bishop here, knight here, bishop takes with check. Doesn't work. So here's the other option. I don't love that, to be honest. Knight here is probably my best move then, just to get the rest of my pieces into the game. But then we have got rook check, rook takes, queen check, king here, and we still lose. We still lose. So knight here is not a possibility. So maybe this. Ah, but then we're getting mated. Holy, what a complicated game, guys. Knight here is then potentially a move. All right, I think there's no escaping that this is my best move. It's so ridiculous, though. It's so ridiculous. Holy cell, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? We'll review after. We'll review after. If I miscalculated, my bad, bro. My bad then, I guess. Hey, if you guys are watching on YouTube, you'll see that this stream has a very special title. We're closing in on 10K subs, guys. And, hey, maybe this is just me, but I'd rather hit it sooner than later. So everyone, get your grandmom, get your parents, get everyone that you know to subscribe. And let's get to 10K subs. Let's go. Brother is overlooking the knight capture? What? Like rook takes, queen takes? I don't think so. I don't think that this is anything, actually. I think that this is almost checkmate, actually. Not quite, though. Bishop back. What did you use to study at such a high elo? Like practicing with friends and then game review. Those are like my main two. And then just volume. Just playing like a little bit every single day. Why not just take rook? If we were to take, there's a queen check, king here, king to h7, I mean, and then bishop skewers the queen to my king. So that would be no bueno. We would get a rook and a bishop for a queen, which is not what I want to do. I want to win. Dude, we got to get the dub here, guys. We got to get the dub. It's the first game of the stream. I literally never win the first game of this stream. Okay. Oh, thanks for the 6-7, Juice Tuber. All right, so let's say we took now. Let's say we took now. Why can't I take now? There's no more check. What does this do? Hold up. What does this do? Did he just forget his rook is hanging? Bro, GG's. Oh, there's no even like check ideas here. That's just straight up GG's, boys. We get the W first game of this stream. Knight's not hanging, but the bish is. I could go queen here. Queen takes. That's just checkmate. Bishop here is checkmate. What other ideas do they have? They have probably this bishop check as an idea. I guess that's not really a line I want to invite. Let's say we just move the knight, actually. Well, then we lose the bishop. Let's say we move the bishop. Like all the way back. Then they have a fork here. Still very complicated, guys. Still very complicated. I almost just played this. I guess rook here is also an opportunity, maybe. Thing is, queen here. Bishop check. King takes. Then they have queen takes, knight check. Okay, we can't do that. We cannot do that. Queen here is not a move. We need to think of other moves. I think just bishop back, probably. Just bishop back. Keep it simple, stupid. Oh, bishop takes pawn. Pawn takes, queen check. Doesn't quite work. We'll just come back. We will just come back. Check. Then the bishop escapes to here. Ugh, why am I down to 50 seconds, bro? Queen takes, bishop takes, and all of our pieces are protected. Now bishop here works. We couldn't go bishop here first because then bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes, knight. There's also like check ideas maybe. I guess the bishop covers everything though, doesn't it? Knight here first. Would love to get... Our rook has not even moved yet this game. Okay, bishop back. Best move. 100% our best move there. Queen back. The position is consolidating. Tickle that bishop. Hey, thanks for the GG land, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Ooh, check. Doesn't win. The queen defends that. Check. Now the rook can come in. Pawn block, rook here, something like that. Let's bring the knight. Not a lot of time left for our opponent here, guys. I'm going to keep it a stack. Okay, our opponent just resigns there. We had rook takes bishop. There's no perpetual. So we would have just had a rook and a knight and a queen versus just the queen. We get the first game win. This guy asked for a rematch. We'll give it to him. We can give this guy a rematch. Why not? If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. And let's hop right into game number 2 of the stream. Let's push this pawn. Push another pawn. Bishop back. If knight takes, pawn takes. Rook opens up here nicely. Bishop here, just adding 2 attackers to that 1 pawn. Now, guys, we are playing a rematch against this guy. We can't take here because our bishop gets trapped. Very common tactic there. Let's get ready to castle. Okay, they're threatening to fork us here. So we need to address that. I'm just going to take. Knight takes, pawn takes, queen takes. Bring the other knight out. Tickle that queen, gain a tempo back, and develop our piece into the center. We getting back to 2200 today? Type shit, bro. Type shit. Hey, thank you, Stewie, for the 6-7. Appreciate you, man. Okay, now the queen is actually hanging. We couldn't take before because the knight was pinned to the king. It's like, see, it can't move, right? Because we lose our king. But now he's got to address this. I'm guessing bishop takes, pawn takes is coming. I think the rest of his bishop moves are a little bit awkward here, but we'll see. Maybe he'll surprise us. Heard you were going to play Chess Fiend. Yeah, we're running it. We're running it. It's going to happen. It should be this Thursday. This Thursday at 8 EST is what we're currently scheduled for. Hey, thanks for the follow, Chan. You look like the guy from Whiplash. I've heard that before, bro. I personally don't really see it too much. Thank you, Stewie, for the party hat. What's up, guest BC? We've been doing good, bro. Been doing good. Let's recapture here. Thanks for the stars, Stewie. So I'm still thinking about this take here. I still think we don't get our bishop out alive though. So could play bishop back, hitting the queen, I guess. But then they just check us. That doesn't really gain anything for us. Maybe rook here and... Ooh, okay. You know what? Let's get a rook involved. Who doesn't like a rook lift? Let's be real here. I think rook lifts are like one of the most satisfying things in chess. See, first someone says I look like the guy from Whiplash. Huge compliment. Way too nice. And then I get hit with, you look like Linguini from Ratatouille. Game of swings. Rook here next maybe, or we'll just like rotate over. Okay, now we can take, I think. Rook takes, bishop takes. Bishop here, bishop here. Yeah, we're getting out. Give me that pawn. Give me that pawn, boy. Like, he forgot that pawn was his ticket to trapping my bishop in, I think. That's what I think. Which happens. Hey, we all tunnel vision a little bit, right? But that one pawn, that could be the difference. That could be the difference. You look like the kid from Holes. Like, do I look like one of the Holes? This guy is flabbergasted by this pawn blunder. This guy's absolutely flabbergasted right now. Miles Teller without the stash. Dude, should I grow? Should I grow the stash out? You look like the kid from Monster House. Isn't that like the claymation one or whatever? Like with like the spiky hair? Grow a stash. Dude, honestly, I've never really like committed to growing a stash before. Should I just like send it? I think my girlfriend would hate that actually. Would hate the stash. Damn, this guy's really in the tank on this spawn blunder. What's up in chat, guys? Haylinguini's the GOAT. There's no doubt he's the GOAT. It's just like, I don't know if that's a compliment per se. Hey, thank you, Sacred. Sacred says you're my favorite content creator right now. Appreciate it, man. We got a lot of exciting stuff coming up soon, so excited to take you guys on a bit of a journey here. All right, so my plan here was bishop here, and then we would take in the center. So bishop here. If the rook goes here, we'll find our way. We'll find our way out. I'm not really too worried about it. And we could also just go queen here. This is cleaner. This is cleaner. Right. Tag teaming this pawn right here. There's a 5-move sequence where he collects my bishop. I don't think he found it. I don't think he found it. If it did exist, that is. I actually think pawn here, we've got queen here. Queen takes, queen takes, queen takes, pawn takes. I think we'll just take. Yeah, I'll just take. We will just take. So our advantage right now is we have a passed pawn. But we need to get it moving if we want it to actually become a serious advantage here. So like this doesn't do much because then they just push and they want to do that anyway. I'm trying to figure out how to get my bishop, like, I want my bishop to work with this pawn. So I'd like my bishop to get to, like, this square, for example. I actually think queen here is not a bad move. I'm just going to play it. Because after queen takes, bishop takes, we go here, and then we go here. And we put our rook on this dark square, and we just push the pawn. I don't know 100% that it's winning, but I think this will give us a winning opportunity. You look like the rook from chess. What? Spectral says passed pawn should not be pushed. What are we talking about here, bro? What are we talking about? You guys, if you want to support a little bit extra, check out my Twitch channel. Links are in chats. Hit the rook. And then, I guess rook here. Okay, rook here first, they can't push. But then they go bishop here. Then we go bishop here. Guess they push anyway. That might be a blunder. Bishop here. Pawn push. Pawn push. Pawn push. I guess we can't win material. Okay, I'm going to go here just so that we can get the bishop in coordination with that pawn. Okay, I mean, all right. I guess they want to go here to mess up our pawn structure, so I'm just going to push. Now they've isolated this pawn in a dark square. My bishop might be able to go back and collect. Bishop here, pawn here. See, I don't know. Do they really want to commit all these pawns? Maybe. Well, my bishop's in the way anyway, so we'll move out of the way, and let's start pushing this passed pawn, guys. This is how we're going to win. This is how we're going to win. Let's go, boys. Push. 3 squares from glory. The only big problem here is that that bishop covers the light promotion square. Not ideal. I'm trying to get in here, guys. Eat some things. The only problem is rook here. The king just slides forward. Maybe we should have gone this way so that when we go here and the king slides forward, we can play a check. But is what it is. Yeah, we just wasted a move. That's okay, though. I'm still confident in my position here. What's up, Alec? Okay, guys. So like rook here, drive the king backwards. If he, oh, he can step forward though. Does he want to do that? Does he really want that smoke? Can I just push? Here, here, here. Okay, we can't push. We can't push. Here, here. I want to push. Okay, I'm going to bring my bishop forward so my king can come into the game. Okay, my king's involved now. I wonder if there's some like rook ideas or like I guess it would have to be this way. Okay. Rook here is tempting. Check is actually very tempting. Check, takes. Yeah. Let's rip it. I'm guessing en passant is coming our way here. I'm guessing en passant. Yep. Okay, we still got this very dangerous pass pawn here. Ooh, I don't think I can win if I trade. I don't think I can win if I trade, and I'd like to win. I would not like to draw here. The rook could maybe reroute around here. We'll go for it. I mean, look, guys, here's the thing, right? This pawn is super safe. My bishop defends it. His bishop can't. It can't attack this pawn, right? So, keep that locked. Rook here is tempting now. Rook takes pawn takes. It's just not quite good enough. I think they want this, and then they use the rook and the bishop together to target that pawn. Rook here, push, takes, push, checks here. Bishop back, promote. Takes. Okay, I don't think this quite works. Let me look at it one more time. I'm trying to see if when he goes here, we can just push. These rook takes, push. Rook takes with check, king back. And then bishop here. We'd lose a pawn. So I think we need to play rook here and then here potentially. I wish I could go here, to be honest. Maybe there's a way. Let's hit this bishop, and then I want to play rook here. I'm trying to stop this rook from coming to the third rank right now and bulldozing my position. Ooh, a trade. I guess so. Buddy. This move is winning a piece right now. Or a pawn, I mean. I gotta go back. So this pawn push does not pin me up. Although the pawn push, the rook is hitting, I guess. Oof. 330 versus 328, guys. I would love to win this game. I almost want to step forward again. I don't want to repeat moves, though. This might be drawn, guys. What's up, USFOP? See, in my calculations, this doesn't work as I check. But then here and here. Oh, he's going back. Okay, here, then we take, then he takes. All right. Let's run it, bro. Go here. Let's run it. 2 pawns and a rook versus 2 pawns and a rook. Either, I mean, is there anything else that he can do? Push. Check. Oh. Okay, well, let's say I check. He has to go back. Go here. Maybe something like this. It's not good, guys. I want to keep going, but then he just comes back over. I guess we just keep pushing. We're going to be down a pawn here, though. Uh-oh. Check. King backwards stops things from pushing momentarily, but this is not good. Like, he couldn't push because if king takes rook. There's no more pawns left to be captured. But this pawn, I mean, the king just comes over, right? You know, like king here, rook here. I'm trying to get here and here, to be honest. Here, rook takes. That's not good. Here, here. Here. We can... he's not going to repeat moves, though. He's up a pawn. He's going to play for the win. He's going to play for the win. Thanks for the roses, Nix. Appreciate it. This has been a super complex one. Go back. Of course, always looking for tactics to just push. But I think maybe he starts the push now. But king here. Push, king here. Push, takes, and takes. Gets a little sketchy for black. To be honest, you lose this endgame. Give me a chance, bro. If he goes here, he's repeating moves. I think we could get threefold if he goes here. Which means, I'm guessing, by playing his king here, he's doing something different. Okay, he will do something different. Now, again, if he goes here, we go back here, and he's repeating a move for the third time. That's a threefold repetition, and it would be a draw. So he needs to be careful. Rook here is not a great option, but kind of limited in our movements here. We're hitting some things. I'm guessing king back, rook here, king here, rook. Okay, this might be really bad. I think we're losing another pawn here, guys. I think he missed it. This way? Okay. Okay. Push, I guess. The rook's got to come back on defense, guys. That pawn is cooked. And then I just have to activate my king as much as I possibly can. We're going to have to just try to hang on for a minute and 25 here. I'm going to try and play quickly. Here, king here. Here, rook here. The thing is, he can afford to blunder a pawn. That's the crazy thing. He can afford to. Let's try and get around and play checks. Oh, that's almost mate. Oh my gosh. It's not quite mate. We escape. I should have calculated more first, though. King here, we just check. Fine. I mean, what is left to do besides check him? What is left for us? Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? I just gave away all my chances of drawing. Oh my gosh, bro. He forced the rook trade. That was smart. 38 seconds is so enough time. Like, there's no way he messes this up. If king here, I'll bring my... Just do the stalemate for the stream, bro. Ah. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Let's get into the next one. Check out my Twitch stream, links pinned in chats. All right, guys. We've got an e4, e5 opening to start this game off. I'll bring my knight out, support the center. Guys, play until the game's over. If you actually want to increase your elo, I'm trying to stop this this knight from hopping in with the bishop here. Develop the bishop, bring the knight out, castle short. Do you do 1v1s? No, we do viewer tournaments on Sundays, though. So just click that subscribe button and come back on Sunday. You were playing Lethal Company, man? I've never played that before. Seems like a good one, though. Knight here is tempting, but it lacks a square afterwards, so it would get trapped. So we need to do something else. I think just this way and this way is probably reasonable. Kind of another game where we're getting bulldozed in the center a little bit. I should probably try and use my pawns to have a little bit more presence in the center on these openings, but opponent here playing the Scotch Gambit, which I'm just not really familiar with. Hey, thank you, Law Yard, for the goats. Appreciate it. But yeah, just getting ready to castle short here, guys. And then we need to get this bishop out next, like here. D6, bishop to G4. Oh boy. Okay, can I go here? Usually the knight gets trapped in these types of situations. So, can I go here maybe? Just giving ourselves a square. But here, queen here. Gets very sketchy. It's very sketchy. Thanks for the 100, Chris. Appreciate you, man. If I go back, this is probably my best move, unfortunately. Super passive. Not happy with this opening for sure, but yeah. How do you get the arrows to show your strategies? It's a built-in feature on chess.com. If you're playing on a computer, that is. Yeah, we low-key had a game kind of similar to this one not too long ago. Knight here, we'll just target the center. If pawn takes, bishop takes, we're actually fine. It's like this, and then the knight can't hop in because my knight would recapture. Just still looking to get that short castle in. ASAP. Do you think you could beat Gotham? No, bro. He's like 3,000 elo. Okay, I can't castle because then queen takes knight. The pawn wouldn't be able to recapture because the bishop is pinning that pawn to our king. Thanks, Chris, for the hundreds. So we need to figure out a solution for that that sort of issue here. This knight might need to just find a new home temporarily, or our knights could defend each other, but our queen can't do anything. Wow, this is kind of just a cooked position, not gonna lie. Knight here is maybe an option as well. No, it's not. The bishop, what am I saying? I'm trying to make it work here, guys. Knight here, maybe? Trying to get knight takes, queen takes in. Because again, we couldn't castle because this knight's not defended by anything if we castle. The pawn can't recapture. If he does nothing with this knight, I'll probably just capture. Double the pawns in front of my opponent's king. Honestly, like my assumption here is they're going to take. But we'll see what happens. Why is Gotham not a GM? Dude, honestly, I feel like I don't even have a good understanding of, like, what that takes, you know? Like, do you have to be, like, practicing all day, every day to become a GM? Okay, so they're lining up pressure on this pawn here. Knight here doesn't quite work because the bishop snaps it off. Castling actually just seems like our best play here. We do need to be aware of these sacrificing ideas, though. This is kind of scary. Let's bring the knight out. Now there's no more sacrificing idea if bishop take, queen take, for example. This knight's probably looking to hop in here. We need to complete development here. Get our bishop out. Connect our rooks. McCoy says, how do you think I can improve as a 1680? Make sure that your games are different from each other. Don't play the same opening and do the same thing every time. All right, we're targeting a pawn in the center here. You got to dedicate your life to chess to become a GM. Okay, got you. That makes sense. They're crazy. I mean, it's insane. It's insane how much they like can understand the positions. Guys, if you're new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click subscribe and follow. especially if you're watching on YouTube. We're trying to push up to 10K subs, guys. Help me out. Bishop here is interesting, trying to target this pawn in the center. I think taking is probably not bad either, to be honest. Gosh, it's going to be hard to develop this bishop, though. If we take, that doesn't open the rook up. Okay, we'll go for this. We will go for this. Nobody in this chat can fathom the difference between an IM and a GM. But, like, IMs can beat GMs, though. Right? Like, sometimes. I guess I don't understand the difference between, like, a lower level GM and a higher level IM. Like, they're probably similar. But, like, when we talk about, like, super GM, like, Magnus level, like, I know that's a huge skill gap. Opponent down to 623. We're at 656. Not doing bad on the clock. Not doing bad. Just essentially threatening to take in the center here. What's up, the Knights of Brights? Yeah, it's a shame I didn't get a match against him. Guys, yesterday in our viewer tournament, we had a 2900 FM join up, which is crazy. Like 2900 FM, that's crazy. I'm sure they're on their way to being a higher title. So if I were to take here, they would play a check. Our king would move. Thanks for the gold coin, Revs. Takes. I don't see this check as a threat. So takes, check, king moves. I'm just going to do it, guys. I'm trying to break out here. Oh, is it takes? Knight takes here, though. Rook here. I'm still going to play it. We got to get these pawns in the center, man. I don't care about my c-pawn. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like, check king here, we're fine. So. But yeah, he's going to do one of these moves. I don't think he'll play pawn takes pawn. I think that just creates kind of a vulnerable pawn there. Plus, if he does pawn takes pawn, I can push and finally release my bishop into the game. So, like, are they considering bishop takes pawn here, I guess? Or is there, like, some weird check? I don't see anything. Oh my gosh, guys. Queen takes rook. Knight check, forking the queen and the king. And after I recapture, there's queen takes rook. King here, and checkmate. Oh my gosh, is this real, bro? How does one find this combination, dude? I'm trying to see if there's any way out of it. Oh my gosh. Check. Takes. Queen takes. King here. And checkmate. So we got to play f5 here. But then even then, rook takes, knight. I mean, even then, f5 isn't actually a good move, maybe. Oh my gosh, guys. That's crazy. I think we have to move the queen. That's an insane move, dude. Like, I guess queen, if we go queen here, targeting this pawn, it's not bad. Or like queen here, keeping an eye on this knight. Queen here, they still have the check. I think we just evacuate. Then the check is forked, though. It's just so sick. I mean, this doesn't really work because of the check. All right. We'll play this. We're going to have to lose another pawn. We're going to be down in exchange in a pawn here. We're just gonna be down in exchange and a pawn. There's genuinely just like no way around it. And it's worse than that because my bishop and my rook are so stuck. They're just so bad. And like rook takes, queen takes, threatening to infiltrate. Like we're kind of forced to trade queens too. And then we're really left with nothing. My opening was bad. Yeah, well, yeah. I guess you can blame the opening there for sure. Guys, after this game I might switch over to Blitz. Okay, so if he goes here and I take check, king here, checkmate. Okay, so we have to trade. Or I guess queen back is an option, but so knight takes, pawn captures. And we just go for the fianchetto. They'll probably trade off. Crazy stuff, man. I guess I can't even get my bishop out still. The knight and the bishop cover the squares. This bishop is such an LVP, bro. LVP bishop, man. That's so crazy. I guess we'll get out. Is there just bishop check, though? Pawn push. Rook. Okay, we got to push. We can't go back because, again, there's like this rook check and then like the rook and the knight work together. Wow, bro. Oh my gosh. Holy GG's. Why am I getting cooked, bro? Guys, I swear to God, look at this. Because I guarantee this guy played a brilliant move. I guarantee it. Yeah, it's just brilliant. Look at this. He goes to +6. He goes to +6. I mean, I'm literally helpless, guys. I played a bunch of like good moves here. And I'm helpless. Anyway, we're going to go over to the 5-0 circuit here, guys. We're going to go over to the 5-0 circuit. I want to get some more games in. Let's go get some W's in, guys. We're at 2082 right now. I would love to get up to 2100 today. Let's get it. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click subscribe and follow. Let's go. Pawn push, bishop here next. Gonna try and play pretty quick out of the opening, but still explain my thought processes, obviously. Let's take, I want to get my queen out. Maybe play some checks here. Right? Check. Targeting this pawn. I think pawn push is pretty standard. We can't take because of rook here. But I am going to double the pawns in the center. And then we will go here. Now we're threatening to take. Because rook takes wouldn't come with the same threat. Or rook to b8 does not come with the same threat. Okay. Queen back. Keep an eye on this pawn. We're probably going to play knight to d2 and push here. When we can. Okay, we can push once. The knight and the queen defend here. Playing as a castle short this game. Oof. We can push, I think. Because after takes, queen takes knight. I missed that. That's a good move. I think knight back is pretty reasonable, though. Like, there's knight takes, king takes. The knights also defend each other. Kind of a lot of trades this game. Kind of a lot of trades. Getting ready to recapture this pawn. Guys, we're like 3 wins off 2100. I feel like 2100 would be pretty lit. It wouldn't be our first time getting there, but we were down in like the 1900s just a few days ago. So it would be a nice, calm little swing of momentum, you know? Okay, if I just castle, we're fine. Like takes, and then rook takes. Our rook's connected. Knight takes is pretty tempting. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. I could bring my knight here, but then after knight takes, our pawns get doubled. So I'm actually going to go around this way. Maybe we'll play some checks. Create some chaos for our opponent here. Thank you, Joshua Crane, for the follow. Thank you, Riker. Thank you, Vulam. I mean, there's... Okay, so there's like... This is kind of like the obvious move here, I think. Just forcing the king backwards. Now I want to get my rooks doubled. I don't see a way to do that, though. Could go here. This is reasonable. Knight takes, pawn takes. We just essentially are creating a passed pawn here. Actually, rook takes, pawn takes is better. Get the rook behind it. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready for you. I think he wants to play rook here. I'm just going to go if he does that. Let's give our king some breathing room here. I want to bring it all the way into the game here. Rook here now, keeping this pawn safe. Now the rook can't drive in for our opponent. I think they find rook here, though, and we're down a pawn. That's a shame. If he takes, we're not going to trade rooks because we are down a pawn right now. But yeah, let's see what we can do here. Do you play over the board tourneys? Yes, but I haven't played one for like an ELO or whatever. Like a USCF or like FIDE tournament. You know what I mean? But yeah, we actually did one and we streamed it. It was pretty lit. It was like a 5-0 Blitz tournament. I have one video that's a recap from that tournament uploaded onto my channel. They want to push and then bring the rook here. So I probably need to run my king over. Like push, yeah, king here, push, and then king here. And then this rook move, we take, pawn takes, and then my king is in time. And we can defend these pawns with either f4 or f3. Yeah, we're selling a little bit. We blundered a pawn. What's up, Firefox, dude? He says, does your YouTube stream know about your Twitch? Yeah. I pinned my Twitch stream link in chat. High Variance TV, guys, on Twitch. Okay, let's slide over here. Now, they could create a pass pawn in the center. If I was black, maybe that's what I'm going for. Oh no, that's a forced rook trade. Well, but rook takes, king takes, and we're winning a pawn back. Maybe I'm all right with this. Low-key, maybe we just... Here, here, here. Okay. I think they want to break through the center, but they can't quite yet. Okay, we got to go. We gots to go. Pawn takes, king here, king here, king here, king here, king here. It's just promoting. I have to go for this, but it's just promoting. It's like here, here, here. Well, then we push, though. Oh. Hold on, guys. I'm just calculating really quick. I'm just calking. That's slang for calculating. Here, then we push. Guys, can we win this one? Opponent down to 1 minute and 10. Okay, if we go here, he goes here, and then it just pushes through. So, I need to go. It's go time, baby. He's going to make a knight. Just kidding. All right, buddy. I got a queen. You got a queen. Let's go to war. Now we can't put our king over here and like let him like check and pick up our queen. We can't bring our queen onto like the light squares and like let him check and pick up our queen. We gotta keep the queen alive, guys. There's no mate. There's no mate. There's no mate. Chill, buddy. Chill. Chill. It's just a game. Just relax. Just relax. Okay. Do we do a queen trade? Hell no, dude. We're up on time, but down on the board. I want to play a million checks right now. I'm hoping for queen blocks and queen takes pawn. Okay, there's no more check here. I'm putting it down to 30 seconds, guys. We're out of checks, but like we gotta get our queen onto like the dark squares, maybe. Keep that pawn alive. There might be queen here. But then we check and we pick. Okay. Check. Here, here. Here. Or takes, I guess. Takes, check. All right, we gotta just. All right, I'm activating fast high variance mode. Uh-oh. Okay, he could have just consolidated there. That was bad. That's low-key mate. Just very casually mate. Too easy. Was anyone in doubt, bro? Was literally anybody in doubt? Someone said ball knowledge with the calc. It's short for calculator. Oh my gosh. I'm just using slang, guys. It's my right. But like, for example, like you couldn't do like 2 times 1,000. That would be too big of a number to calculate. Or calc, I should say. You'd obviously have to be using a calc. Thank you, Crash Dummy, for the GGs. What's my favorite opening as white? Probably the Bon Cloud. All right, I'm going aggro. I'm going aggro. Guys, we are just a couple of elo away from 2100 here. I would love to hit it this stream. We're going to all have to lock in, though, bro. We're all going to have to lock in. No one is excluded from that. Okay, let's keep that safe. I was contemplating bishop takes bishop for a second, but I think after that, it just gets too messy. Maybe push in the center here. Uh-oh. Chill. Relax, guy. Okay, there's no knight here. We can take the bishop. There's no bishop here. Okay, we're good. We're threatening bishop takes, queen takes bishop. Removing the defender tactic. Oh, that is too juicy. I'm going after you, buddy. I'm going after you, buddy. Give me that bishop. Give me that bishop. My rook is entering. My bishop is entering. My queen is entering. My bishop is entering. Thank you, Anthony, for the gold coin. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, you better run. You better run. I want my knight involved. I want everything involved. I want all my pieces involved. Queen here's tempting. Trying to set up like some sacrifice maybe. Bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes is super tempting. I don't think it works. I don't think it works. This doesn't work because of knight takes. Okay. You know what I have to do? I have to double the rooks. When in doubt, When in doubt, double the rooks, guys. Oh, he look, he had this. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I don't want to trade queens. That being said, I don't know if I have a choice here. I don't know if I have a choice. I tunnel visioned a little bit. Okay, we got to trade. Kick the bish. Get out of here, buddy. Wow, you go right back to that square I kicked you out of earlier. You disrespectful. Okay, pawn takes, knight takes. We're trying to remove this knight, crash in if possible. Okay. Gosh, this guy successfully traded everything off. That's so cringe. Damn it. I feel like I don't have anything anymore. Okay, let's just keep every... Oh, rook here. Okay, actually, that's not even a threat. Computer, make my opponent blunder horribly. Rook here and here. No checks, bishop blocks. I'm assuming they trade here. Because of course, they've just been trading everything all game. Why would they not trade there? Oh, I want to play here, but we really can't. Let's get my king involved. Let's use my king. It's the end game, right? You got to use the king as well. Rook here next. We need to fight for this open file. We're losing positionally, kind of, because we don't have the open file right now. Rook takes, king takes. Check. Ooh, do I want that pass pawn? I think I do. So, guys, this is technically a drawn position, by the way. Okay, bishop. All right, we'll go for the glory, guys. We'll go for the glory for the stream. I'm hoping I can make a pass pawn here. Push. Now I can't push. Can we get him into some sort of zugzwangy position here? On God, they must love pawn games. Yeah, dude. Literally every single trade this game has been initiated by my opponent. Wait a second. They're lost. Hold on. Okay, I just feel like we have to just go in. I've gone astray. Okay, we need to go. Okay, we need to go this way. Okay. I'm a little bit more confident that this is drawn now. Or maybe I just threw. Who knows? King here, king here. King here. King here. Push takes. Okay. He's got no moves left to defend this pawn. He's got to lose it for something, yeah. I'm a tempo ahead. Right? Yeah. Just a draw. Just a draw. Let's see if I had a win there, guys, really quick. I'm just kind of curious. No, I did. I had to take this pawn. Oh, king to b4. Then king to c6. Then king takes here. And he loses one extra move, and we can go. And we can go, dude. No, that was winning, bro. Let me know if you guys saw king before in chat. But hey, anyways, GG's. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button, especially if you're watching on YouTube. I'm trying to get to 10K subs. We're getting super close. It's castle short here. All right, I'm in an attacking mood. Let's just go straight after this guy. Knight here, just trying to facilitate f5. And yeah, they'll play in the center because I'm playing on the king side. That makes sense. Knight takes, pawn takes. I guess they could maybe take here. Not too sure. Is that not a free pawn? Oh. Okay. Oh boy, let me lock back in here, guys. That was almost quite a blunder. Hey, but we saw it though. Hey, but we did see it though. There's no bishop trap. Okay. Take back. Let's open the rook up here. I don't know that they want to take here, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Guys, sometimes in chess you can sacrifice your rook for a bishop. This is one of those moments. Bishop here. If I go here, he's going to play bishop takes, knight takes, though. He sacrificed the rook. Damn it, he knows ball. He knows ball. He knows ball. He knows he can't take. Okay, now he can. Let's go here. I'll show you guys a quick review of why after this game. I'll show you guys a quick review of why. Has to do with this knight check. US Voss, how do you usually study openings? Just by playing a lot of chess. Just learning stuff over time. It's pretty much that simple. Oof. Trying to get in here. If my knight moves, that's checkmate, guys. We have to proceed with caution. If he takes... Uh-oh. Oh, wait. It's not a... Well, that was a massive blind spot. Oh, that doesn't work anymore. Of course, dude. Okay, well, let's not get checkmated. Let's not get checkmated. We'll defend that square now. That's so tragic, man. You just play a cool game of chess and then you just like... That sucks. I mean, we got to ball out and attack this guy now. Let's. His king is kind of exposed, and we got some heavy pieces left. Gonna have to jump in here, buddy. Ooh, if takes, that gets very interesting, actually. It gets very interesting. I think here... We don't have this, though. Maybe this isn't so good. I mean, I want to push this pawn. I can't. He's stopping me from doing that with the rook, right? That's kind of the main issue here. Okay, let's keep our pawn safe, and let's use our rook to defend this pawn so our queen is free to move around. Okay. The point of this is now this pawn is free to move, so we could go queen here, like pawn push, something like that. I think I will go... this way. Okay, I can't take that rook because of checkmate. Unfortunately. Please miss it, please miss it, please miss it. Fuck. I can't even take because that's checkmate. So we got to slide back over here. All right. All right, let's just get scary with our queen here. Let's get scary. Check. Back for this idea. Please miss it at 2,000 is crazy. Bro, I'm 2,090, firstly. Secondly, this is what high-level chess looks like. I don't want to hear it. Okay. Like, I want to hop in more than anything right now. I just can't because I just get mated brutally. Oh, I don't get mated. My queen defends it. That's such a sell. That's such a sell. This way, so there's no rook infiltration. Oh, rook there would have been good. I'm still threatening to push this pawn, though, maybe, and get in here. Down to 35 seconds, bro. Ew. They literally just had check there. I don't know why they didn't play that. It's just ridiculous, man. Like, bring the rook in. There's no mate, though. Whatever. We'll see what we can do here. That was checkmate in one. See, guys, this is why you keep fighting. We almost just had a checkmate there. Leave me alone, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. Get out of here, bro. Come on. Oh my gosh. All right, we're back down to 2083. Back down to 2083. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Let's go. And check out my Twitch stream, High Variance TV. Links are in chats. Steak. I see. I don't know why. I'm just trying to mess around with this opening a little bit. This is the Scotch Gambit again. I keep getting this played against me. But yeah, let's see if we can figure out how to maybe put up a little bit of a better fight this time. Or we could, we could sort of do a little bit of analysis afterwards. One sec here, guys. Develop the bishop. Ooh. Please miss it, bro. This is why you're not supposed to play f6, by the way. Oh, he missed it. He had a check to pick up my bishop there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I still don't want to get checked here. I'm not going to lie. Can I just push? Oh, is this the threat? And then I can't go here or here. So it's this. Then this, then takes, then takes, then check. All right, a queen here is very scary to me. So if I go here, then he goes here. All right, I'm gonna take that. Take that queen to e7. Lining up in the center. Okay, I think we've kind of consolidated enough here. I'm still kind of concerned about bishop takes, rook takes here, but because then we can't castle, and our plan has been to castle short. But you know, we're only a few moves away from being able to castle long, so it's not actually the end of the world. Let's stop this knight from hopping in. Then we'll play d6. Then we'll bring our bishop out. You said you would. Oh shoot, my bad. I forgot to analyze something from that last game. My bad, bro. My bad. Sometimes I just be in flow state. If bishop takes, queen takes, we would be threatening this fork here. Castle. Castle. If bishop takes pawn, this should trap the bishop. Ooh, I should have looked at this longer. Because normally this pawn is on that sucks. Bishop here, because if takes, fork. Bishop here, then takes, king takes. It's no real follow-up. I have to say, I think we just have to let the bishop get away with one here, and just go back to playing our game a little bit. What does our game look like right now, though? That's the question. I think it looks like attacking with our pawns. We castled opposite ways. You have to use the pawns to attack. It's unfortunate to blunder a pawn, but we move. We move, man. And, you know, my position's kind of flexible. I'm considering running at some point if need be. Actually, don't know what this does. Don't think there's a mate. I mean, he sacrificed. Ooh, okay. I just like this because I want him to take and I want to fork, right? We have to assume he's going to see that, though. And after bishop takes, queen takes, they crash in. They do crash in. So knight here is kind of tempting as well. Because then after bishop takes, rook takes. Let's go rook here. That's got to be a best move. We're keeping this safe. We're keeping our rook safe. And we're still getting ready to play h3 here. Okay, never mind. I didn't want this rook anyway. Bro, you know, it's like that rook was kind of being a cornball the whole game anyway, bro. What's up, Haze No Fade? How's it going? Okay, so after this check here. I mean, we still have an attack, though. That's the thing. We'll still have an attack. I think we... if queen retakes, check, king here. Nah, surely king takes. Surely king takes. You can save this game easily. We'll see. We'll see. We go back. If he goes here, he's targeting this pawn twice. And I might just bring my king back again. This gets ugly quick here. I'm not sure if we survive. They take here. It's like takes, but then queen here, trying to set up some attack. Oh, check here. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Oh, wait, hold on. If we go here, I think there's knight check. There might be knight check. I mean, when it's time to go, it's time to go, guys. That is the time. Check, king here. Probably knight sack, and then push. Oh, let's just checkmate. I'd have to lose my queen. Is that really a game I feel like playing out? Probably not, to be honest. Probably not, to be honest. Yep, we are just mated. Tough L there. Tough L. We're back down to 2074. We are officially down 8 elo on the Blitz stream, bro. On the Blitz part of the stream. Unfortunate, man. Oh, and then we go straight into a 22-17 opponent. Guys, if we win this, we get 11 elo. That would be pretty chill. That would be pretty chill. Let's push. Knight here. Get ready to castle. If they play this move, they're trying to trap our bishop. Okay. We can't castle because of queen here. I think we have to just push and then castle. That doesn't work. Tanks. Is there like queen here? Thing is, his knight's not defended. Oh, there's that. Okay. Oh boy. I'm pretty sure if we go here, there's like knight takes or something weird. Oh no, it's like queen here. I don't remember the move here. I'll just assume it's this. Okay, so if we just go knight back, no. Back, no. Queen takes. Okay. I guess here, threatening mate. Okay, threatens mate that way. Okay, if I just move this, so there's bishop takes, pawn takes, queen check. Is this mate? This is about to look super freaking sketchy, guys. But there's no follow-up checks. And this is the only way to not lose a bunch of material. Dude, if we castle here, it's just bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes, hitting my rook. I'll never get development. This is so much better. This is so much better. And then just queen back. Oh, wait, bishop takes pawn? I don't know if now's the time to be playing bishop takes pawn, but we should probably look at it. I guess it's not great because the bishop already defends back here. I'm just like free pawn, low-key. Nah, this is probably the move though. Well, that's such a greedy boy move. Let's just go back. I want consolidation here. Do it. Okay. If they check us, wow, we don't have a lot of squares. We got to go back. So if we took check backwards, rook check to the side. We're surviving. Give me your pawn. Give me your pawn. Yeah, we go back this way now. Low-key just saw this, guys. I just saw this move. And my rook can't defend itself. So we'd have to go rook here. Just doing bishop for king. Or bishop for rook. So we're going to lose an exchange. Okay, they missed it, I think. So pawn here. I mean, this is just such a chaotic game. I'm also looking at king here, to be honest. Just connecting the rooks. But if I go here, there's bishop takes, check. Is that really the end of the world, though? All right, I'm playing it. I don't care. We're just going to play it. Oh, there's that. Oh, can I go after the bish? Here, takes, pawn takes. Rook check. Rook here. Rook takes, pawn takes, pawn takes. I gotta go for this. This is my only, like, semi-resilient move. Ah, okay. Wait a second. I've successfully scared them a little bit. Okay. Wait, I only have a minute and 15 seconds left? Hold on, I gotta speed up. I could have a chance here. Wait, takes, pawn takes. Bish moves, pawn takes. This is chaos, guys. I think this guy had probably 67 different chances to win this. But we're holding on. So, okay, if the knight moves here. Knight here. Knight here is really good because it's such a bishop check. Okay. Hitting the bishop and threatening a fork. This is pure, beautiful chess chaos. Knight here could also set up this idea. But yeah, this is the idea. King moves this way. This way. I mean, I want to recapture, right? I want to get at least something back. They could bail out and rip a perpetual here. Thank you, John, for the rose. Appreciate you. Dude, there's just I just feel like there's no way we win this. What's up, Man of Resolve? How's it going? Did I pre-move this recapture? Not too sure. Okay. I don't think we had another option there. Again, the fork is being threatened. The rook hops in, we take, they take, and we pop back out. It's going to be equal material. Rook here is pretty dangerous. We don't have enough time. It's not enough time. Oh, dude, there's just not enough time left in the game. You know what? I just want to look at, like, if we, like, actually stabilized here. Like, we're still losing, but We're doing good. That's a mistake. We should have played knight to e1 here. I actually considered this move. Trying to get maybe here for the checks. Like check, pick up the pawn, something like that. Okay. I guess I was just scared of this, but now there's... Oh. It's this. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is terrifying as well, though. What, we just go on a solo run with our king? Anyway. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Let's get into the next game here. We're down to 2069. Nice. We started at 2082, so we're down about 2 wins, which is not too bad. Let's bring the knight out. Maybe queen to e2 here. Anthony says, hey, dude, I'm pretty sleepy. Can you end stream and come back in the morning? Maybe just for you. You better at least come, like, sleep over then at that point. Turtle said you need to stop overthinking. Bro, I'm trying. It's chess. It's literally chess. Alex Peraza says, harshly judging your moves as a 1000. Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. At least you're a self-aware hater, and I respect that from you. Okay, they're trying to crack through here. Our knight will help add a layer of protection to the center. Yeah, let's rip a Cass. That's short for castle. I'm just using slang. Yeah, we got to take. Oof, this is kind of a pin. I guess that's all right. Like, the check doesn't actually win material, so we're fine. Rook here is pretty tempting. Ah, he castles just in time. Wow, this is super equal. This is kind of gross. Oh, I just hang a pawn. God, dude, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, and he doesn't take it. Okay, can we defend this and this at the same time, though? Yeah, tactically, I guess. Because, like, if he takes here, we can take this pawn. I wonder if they take here. I don't see a clear benefit of taking, though. Okay, I went here because now there's no rook here because we can just take. If rook takes, queen takes, then queen takes pawn. Let me make sure I'm low-key not getting mated or anything. Okay. And then we'll just drag the queen back. We're still equal here. We're still equal. Endgames are not usually, like, really my thing as much, so I'm just trying to make sure I don't mess this up. This looks pretty active, I guess. Remove the recapture. And then you just, like, rip a connect 4 and bring the king. You had mate in 2? Was it some back rank bullshit? What are you guys LARPing about, bro? What are you guys LARPing about? Criminal. Let's make space for our king. I don't want to get back seated here. They seeing ghosts? Bro. Bro, don't analyze the game in the middle of the game. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I gotta keep everything safe. Play rook here, you bozo. By the way, that's bad because of check, king here, check here, and mate. Queen here is very tempting. Queen here is very tempting. Queen here, queen takes pawn. Check, rook takes, queen check. Doesn't do anything. I feel like I'm misplaying this a little bit. I mean, we're fine though, you know what I mean? Like we're fine. We are down a little calm minute and 10 seconds on the clock though. Yo, if you guys want to support a little extra, go check out my Twitch stream, High Variance TV. Queen here if he doesn't want to trade queens really badly. Okay, now my king comes in. This could be... I'm not going to say it's winning, but this looks slightly better for white. Put the clamps in. King here, push again. Now we're turning the heaters on. Got to take a step back so there's no pin here. Like, if he checks, we're just going to have to trade rooks here. I really got nothing besides shuffling here, guys. I don't mean to, like, bore you or whatever, but, like, those are just the facts. Them's just the facts, bro. Black is applying pressure. You're not wrong. Check. Rook takes, king takes. I'm pretty sure that'd be winning for me. Just based on vibes. We only got time to calculate vibes at this point. Yeah, get out of my territory. All right, guys, I got to speed up. I'm just trying not to blunder, though. We'll shuffle here for now. Back over. Tricky boy, tricky boy. Can you chill, bro? It's not even hanging. What am I doing? It's not even hanging. Oh my gosh, dude. I should have played here. Oh, just take all of them, bro. Just take all of them. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? What? Why did he do that? Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh my gosh. What? Alex, take the pawn. You idiot. He literally hung his pawn, dude. I just didn't expect it. I guess it was even farther back. It was just like so bot-like movement, bro. Like, just take the pawn. Just literally take the pawn. That was drawn. That was literally drawn. If you guys want to make me feel a little bit better about myself, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, click that subscribe button. I'm trying to push up to 10K subs. Let's go. Okay, let's not get our bishop trapped here. He triangulated the hell out of you. Facts. Takes. Do I need to win a pawn here? Oh, no, we're not actually. I lied. I lied. We'll castle long as well, though. Equal out of the opening. Then this. Yeah, we just reroute the knight here. Kind of a weird maneuver, but I think it's pretty good, honestly. Push and push. We'll take control of the center. Okay, our knight defends here. I'm just going to push in the center, honestly. Kick that knight or kick that queen away. Well, this is so ugly, but I'm going to go after this pawn here, I guess. Super ugly maneuver. Maybe it's better just to not care, but... Can I push in the center now? Yeah, takes, queen takes. Hits the knight. I don't see why not. And like our queen and rook defend in the center. Oh, I can't go here because of knight takes. Can we push again here, though? Takes, pawn takes, hit the knight. I mean, our knights are so ugly right now, but I don't hate this. Oh, wait. That's going to help him push. It's kind of scary. Let's go this way. Trying to take, open the rook up on his queen, and keep that pawn defended by my queen. There's also like this idea, which hits the queen, and then we are also threatening checkmate. Well, not checkmate, but check here. Probably escape. Hit the queen and the knight. Let's move has two ideas. Firstly, we're threatening to win that knight. Secondly, we're threatening to push this pawn. Free knight. Brother, where? What? Dude, am I an idiot? I feel like maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. Take rook. Oh. Oh, brother. I actually don't think we can trade queens here. Let's put some pressure onto the spawn. Takes. They can't push. Oh, they can push. Can they push? There's no tactics, yeah. We gotta sack the knight here. Don't want to trade. If I go queen here, there's knight here. Is there a way out of this trade? I don't think so. I guess we're only down a pawn, though. All right, we're just going to have to roll with it. This pawn has to go. We need to get these pawns rolling like yesterday. All right, let's go. Let's go, bro. Oh, they've check. And they take. Ah, dang. Dang, dang, dang. They can also check here. Oh. Oh, I'm on such an L streak, bro. I'm such an L streak. Let me see how many in a row that is. Dude, we've lost 5 games in a row. Are we for real right now? This is what I get for boosting my account off stream, man. Gang not locked in. He wouldn't miss that on a Tuesday. Facts, bro. Facts. Ooh, the Scandinavian. All right, we're castling opposite directions. Okay. Push. Can I push again? Probably not. Let's take. Knight takes. Ooh, what? Really? That was surprising. Okay, let's kick the queen. We castled opposite directions, so we're trying to attack using our pawns here. That is the goal. Oof, we can push again. There's no queen takes, right? So push again. This guy's starting to get a little steamrolled. Knight here, rook here, and he's kind of in trouble. Or even queen here as well. See if they go for it. I think knight takes, bishop takes. Yeah, they don't go for it. Not surprised. This is actually kind of tough to find a move. The threat is bishop takes, queen takes pawn right now. And I can't go like queen here, for example, because of queen takes bishop. So it's actually kind of a complex position to find a good move. With that being said, I think I'm going to use the rook to defend that pawn here. Apologies there. Just reloading my chess.com. This bishop here would be the main threat. I might just get my king out of the way. Bishop here is kind of tempting as well. Knight back. Like bishop here, like there's no bishop takes, queen takes, queen takes. We're all good there. Yeah, this pawn can't move, so we just got to keep that in mind here. We just got to keep that in mind here. Is he okay? I was kind of just assuming that pawn is like poisoned. He's cool though. Get out of the way. I want to be able to move my queen. Right now we can't because if bishop takes, queen takes, right? And the pawn wouldn't have been able to recapture. So like if we went straight for this, now we can go for it. Oh, that's a bad move. We're about to just crack in here, guys. Scary. Scary for black here. Oh, I hung my queen. Oh, I just hung my queen. Dude, what a noob, bro. That's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like sometimes like I'm just kind of like testing my opponents, just like seeing if they got skills like that, bro. But anyway. Free queen. Just instant resigns. Oh no, dude. Oh, should we accept the rematch? I'm gonna climb that shit just to like extra rage bait. Oh my gosh, brilliant! Alex's brilliant queen sack pays off. Yo, if that doesn't deserve a follow, I don't know what does, bro. I don't know what does. You hung your queen and you're calling them a noob, bro? Because I saw that I hung my queen, bro. Like it was all just like, bro, like you wouldn't expect that, you know? Like I caught him off guard, bro. Like, see, you guys aren't 2100 because you guys just don't understand these like higher level plays that I'm making out here right now. Anyway, W bait. Oh my gosh, dude. Let's push through the center. Okay, we'll support the center a little bit extra here. Yo, imagine this like kickstarts just like an insane win streak. Like imagine I'm just untouchable after that moment. Mind games. Type shit, bro. Type shit. That's what I'm saying. See, now I'm in like the chess. I'm in their head, man. I'm in everyone's head. Is there a knight move? No, I'll just take. This is hanging now. He doesn't know he lost 5 in a row. Yeah. All right, guys. We win a pawn early against our 2103 rated opponent from Uzbekistan. Okay, they saved their knight. Don't know why they would do that. I just want to sack everything, bro. I just want to sack it all. Bishop back is also very tempting, in fairness. That's active. That's good. That's good. That's active. It's good and active. What? Oh, I guess that is a good move. What about queen takes, though? Queen takes, queen takes. Ah, then check, though. Bishop back is then becoming very tempting to me. Ah, we would just take and that. No, we can't take. Oh, my knight's hanging. Hold on a second. Knight here, queen takes, rook takes, knight fork. I think we got a fork, so we're fine. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Am I just one move ahead of the curve, guys? Or is this a blunder? See, the thing is that the rook can't defend the bishop. So I think their best move is like bishop here, probably. Oh, they should totally play bishop here. That would be a great move. Ah, bishop back, defending the rook. That's the best way to hang on to some material here. What do you guys think? Wow, this is so bad for black. The more I look at this, the more I'm like, wow. I'm glad I'm not black right now. The chess pieces, black. The black pieces on the chessboard. I mean, easy defense, bro. Who said sure, bud? We know that's crazy, bro. Good. Oh my gosh, bro. You know what? I'm literally gonna change the colors of my chess pieces, bro. I'm changing the colors. Is this actually live? Yeah. If you guys are new here and enjoying this stream, don't forget to click subscribe and follow. Okay. Rook here, rook here. No, this is better. Because if takes, we take here. And he's losing a good pawn. We're losing a doubled one. And if he goes like this, check, rook takes. Yeah, we're just checking. And then we'll bring the rook back to keep our pawn safe. And we're just up 2 pawns. Then the king comes in. We don't want to take because that invites like potentially like a passed pawn idea. This keeps everything nice and solid. And our king is going to come grab this pawn and we're going to be up 3 pawns. We're going to be up 3 pawns. See, I told you guys after the big queen moment where we brilliantly sacrificed our queen for the win. I knew we'd go on a win streak after that. I could sense it. Takes check, and then we go here, and we're just holding on to literally. We're not holding on to everything. Push. I just need the 1 pawn, bro. The rook's gonna get behind it. That's wraps, man. That's wraps. Two squares from glory, guys. When the rook comes, my rook will come as well. Classic little endgame idea here, guys. Classic little endgame idea here. GG's. Up to 26-7. Not bad. Not bad. Oh my gosh, dude. They're just chucking 2100s at me for no reason. Like, relax, guys. Jeez. I don't know what to play. I'm just gonna accept. King's Gambit accepted. Let's go, buddy. Check. What? Yo, tell me this is a line with a straight face. What is this? Mate in 5 against a 2178. The thing is, like, this guy's 2178, so, like, I believe him. But is that just giving him too much respect? Okay, if I push... I can't push. Let's maintain the pressure, though. Is this a line, dude? This is starting to look kind of legit for white here. Okay, this keeps defensive this, and we still maintain some pressure on the center. This is so weird, dude. Get our knight involved next. Road to 2,500. Facts. Okay, that's a fork. Do I care? Moderately. We'll stop the fork. I want to get this bishop out really badly here, guys, and pin this knight to his queen. It's kind of just high priority. Slide forward. To the side. And we've got options here. What's my best option, though? I guess this. Like, this pawn could potentially be weak in the future. Yeah. I like castling. Opens our rook up on his king. So, like, we could even... if we get our king out of the way, we could maybe push f6 and just open our rook up. But really what I want to do is play d6 and get my bishop out. I've been wanting to do that for, like, so many moves now. Like, 4 or 5 moves. Queen to c6 missed. What's that do? What's that do, bro? If you guys want to support a little bit extra, check out my Twitch stream. Links pinned in chats. Knight here is a little bit tempting. I guess they just load up pressure, though. It's just, you just don't want to pin yourself in chess, guys. It's not really a vibe for the most part. That move looks bad. My queen lacks a good square here. This looks like the most flexible idea, so we'll go for that. Oh boy, lots of pieces entering the game for my opponent here. Let's hit that undefended bishop. Like this, and we royal fork, right? So he's got to stay on this this diagonal that I'm highlighting right now. Bishop here could be an idea, but then just pawn push. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. We're essentially saying we want to open this rook up on our opponent's king. Let's keep that safe. Our pawns will get doubled, but we'll hit the knight and gain a tempo back for ourselves. Who just said you blundered your camel? What does that mean? I can't go back and take. Takes, check, takes. Nah, it doesn't work. I'm going to sack a pawn to get my bishop. Well, I'm sacking 2 pawns here, kind of. Just trying to get my bishop in the game. Taking here is super dangerous for them. I think I can sacrifice my rook, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. We will see. You're cooked, bro? Can I do that? Considering the merits of taking this thing, I'm going to take it. We're out of the way of this, like our knight can move now. Plus bishop takes pawn as a threat because this knight can't recapture because of this pin, guys. This is a crazy one. Yo, did the Netherlands versus Morocco game end? Can someone tell me what the score ended up being? Can someone tell me what the score is? Guys, if you're watching on Twitch, type in the chat. US Va is lonely. There's 15 of you guys in here. Let me see some action, guys. Morocco won on pen 6-7. No way, bro. That's crazy. I have a friend who's a big Netherlands guy. He's from there. That's why. But I'll have to chirp him for this one, unfortunately. Until USA gets screwed up by Bosnia. Okay, the problem with queen here is that my bishop can't come out, right? So I'm contemplating other moves, but honestly, we're so low on the clock at this point, I just need to play it. Bishop takes pawn, still threat. Now it's not. Holy, I need some pieces in the game here. If king here, well, I will consider sacking. You actually think yeah, I think USA beats Bosnia also. I think we're the better team. I think we're the better team for sure. Opponent down to 57 seconds. Can we beat a 21-78? This would be a big win for us. I don't usually beat people this high. This high elo. Problem with bishop here is then this knight is free to move. Which I don't want. Because then like the queens get traded off. These pieces are kind of stuck out of the game right now. Really considering a sack. Like bishop takes, pawn takes, knight takes is looking super juicy. Fucking send it, dude. Send it. Let's go. 25 seconds. Maybe we'll win on the clock anyway, but we'll win on the clock in style. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're losing. We're officially losing. Can I get a little bit of speed here, guys? Can I get a little bit of speed for once? Oop. Oh. Oh, I can't take that. Whatever. Speed. Nope, can't trade. No can do. Bang! Let's go, boys. Up to 2077. Plus 10 beautiful ELO points. Let's go. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Check out my Twitch, High Variance TV. Links been in chats. Dirty flag. Dude, honestly, like I knew I was going to win on time. I was kind of screwing around at the end there. I was screwing around a little bit, I'll be honest. Oh, let me pay attention. Jeez, what am I doing? Why am I sad? Why am I just losing a pawn like that? Let's go back. Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll push ourselves. I don't want the bishop to just get like opened up on our position here. We lost one of our central pawns, which is not great. Kick it. Again, we're just going to build a structure that keeps his bishop trapped out. Like after knight takes, pawn takes, we'll push this pawn. I just am now realizing pawn recaptures might have been stronger. Yeah, because he hits us with this. Here's the thing. If we just push a pawn here, they go here. This is better. I think this is better. Okay. Wait. The tides might be turning a little bit. We did mess up out of the opening, but... Never mind. We're going to have to make a triple stack, unfortunately. Dude, so can someone tell me who from the Netherlands like missed their penalty? That's what I want to know. I'm just curious. Who choked? Who let the bright lights get to them? Fork is the idea here for our opponent, by the way. Morocco missed 2 and Netherlands missed 3. That's crazy. Somerville, Kluivert, Timber. Timber, bro. The Arsenal players. Yo, just so you guys know, I am an Arsenal fan. Havertz missed a penalty earlier, which would have made Germany win. And Timber missed also. That's crazy. Is this Leech on chess.com? What was the score of like regular time? Was it like 0-0? Oh, it wasn't the Arsenal one. There's another Timber. I didn't realize that. I'm not a huge soccer fan outside of like the World Cup and like Arsenal. No Van Dijk shot. 1-1. Okay. That's crazy, bro. I mean, I think a lot of people like expected it, but you guys, I don't know if y'all saw this, but there's like the guy who like predicted the World Cup winner 2 years in a row, and he predicted Netherlands to win the whole World Cup. And when I saw it, I was like, all right. So this guy just got lucky a couple times in a row. Because Netherlands historically choke the World Cup every year, bro. People know this. This is the fact. This is an established thing. Yeah, Morocco's, bro. See, here's the thing. Netherlands don't have a crate. Your mic? Am I? Your mic? Am I? What's wrong with the mic? What's wrong? Okay. If you guys are complaining about my mic, there's one person complaining about my mic echoing. Sorry, guys. You probably just have my stream open on multiple tabs, bro. You probably just have it open on multiple tabs. I'm not gonna lie. Let's push. We're losing this pawn anyway, probably, so let's lose it like this. And we'll open the bishop up. Knight e3, brilliant. I don't know why I discounted this. I should have seen this. I think this has been on the board for like 87 moves in a row. Oh, it's been there for forever. It's been there for forever, dude. Oh my gosh. Hey, we got 17 people on the Twitch. That's crazy. What's up, guys? Okay, that doesn't work anymore. Let's continue to bring pieces into the game. This knight wants to get active here. Knight here doesn't quite work, but we could do bishop takes, pawn takes, and then knight here. Can I just take, bro? Can I just take? It's pinned, guys. The pawn is not defending. Once rook takes. Targeting this pawn now. 212 versus 226. We're doing good. We're doing good. Oh, knight here is tempting. Bishop check, we just move, obviously. Knight here is also tempting. Takes. Okay. That's got to be my best move. Didn't see anything better. I didn't see anything else that hung on to all my pieces. Oh, I blundered a fork. Oh, no. Oh, dude, I was so winning this game. This is so annoying. I just threw it away. At the last second. Netherlands and Germany lost today. Yeah, true. That's crazy, man. That's actually crazy. Those are some big boys. Like, I'm looking at, like, here, and, like, here. Let me play it, bro. Please, if he takes here, we've got knight check. And the pawn can't recapture, so we'd win the queen. Oh my god, I can't even draw it. I'm just so excited to fork this guy. Obviously, the other threat is just checkmate. Keep an eye on this pawn. Although the bishop is like a monster now. Like, queen here, push is just... Just trying to go after this pawn still. Oh. Oh, wait, there's check. Queen back. Push. Still totally lost. Still completely and utterly lost. Make no mistake about it. There's rook here is coming. I'm about to resign if he plays this. Oh! I missed, guys. I literally missed like a good move like 18 times in a row. Because, like, in these positions, like, we just simply have, like, knight takes pawn. Like, pawn takes, rook takes, queen takes, and rook takes. I'm just missing it, man. I missed it like 8 moves in a row. What's up, Ogo Pogo? Was BC2 better than E4? Bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. Sorry. We can go back. Maybe we can go back after this game and check it out. We're back down to 2069, which is still nice. Let's kick this bishop away. Pawn here. Support the center nicely. Let's hop in. Bishop takes, queen takes. And we'll castle short. Bring the knight over. Okay. Center supported. I want my other rook involved as well. That's going to be a priority here. Rather keep my bishop alive. I just love how it's trained here. I just don't want to... Yeah, our bishop doesn't do a whole lot here, though, unfortunately. Then rook to e1 next. Have you studied the Alien Gambit? No. I would like to learn it at some point, though, for sure. I'm not going to lie. I would like to learn it. It's a goal of mine. I just haven't had time. Learning Gambits, yeah, it doesn't take a crazy amount of time, but... Is that not free? Work here. No. Continue with my plan. We're trying to get in here. Pawn takes, queen takes with check. This looks good too. Excuse me? Excuse me? 2093, by the way. Bro doesn't understand removing the defender tactics. That's kind of cringe. So rook blocks looks good, but king moving looks slightly better. Looks slightly better. Paid opponent, yeah. Rook here looks good for him. Hold on, guys. I'm going to go refill my water really quick. I'll be back in like literally 5 seconds. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Bishop here is tempting. Knight here is tempting. But then I lose everything. So let's not do that. Okay, that looks good. We're trying to checkmate our opponent. If the rook moves, we take here. Yo, why do I have more people? Why do I have more people in my stream now than when I left to get water? What the heck? Takes. Hey, GG's boys. All right, guys, we're up to 2078. We're officially in close to 2100 territory. Nobody go anywhere. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Hey, what's up, Chess Panda? Chess Panda said, I just joined the Twitch stream from YouTube. Let's go, buddy. You are supporting the stream a little bit extra, buddy. Takes. Okay. They can't push in the center. We've got plenty of defenders. Oh, you want to... Okay, buddy. You want to go. All right, let's go then. Let's go then. Hey, what's up, Jerry? Appreciate it, man. Okay, they're about to trap my bishop in. Let's not allow that by pushing h4. I like it push. What's your peak elo? 2189 on blitz. 2241 on rapid. So just trying to hop in here. Let's keep going. We're setting up a sneaky little sacrifice. We need our rook. Hey, thank you for the flow state, Tim Henderson. Appreciate you. Why can't I take here? Oh. Right. Right. I'm going to take back with my pawn just to grab an open file for my rook. No other real reason. That is a shame, guys. That is a shame. But you know what? This bishop is pretty good for right now. They're instantly going to go after it. I respect it. Rook here would set up a nice bishop and rook attack on that pawn. Our knight has no squares to go to, so that's a pretty sorry knight right now. How long have you been playing chess for? Around 6 years. Chess Panda says, I'm also thinking about starting to stream. I'm 600 ELO and I've been playing for 45 days. People like that stuff too, though. You'll probably have like a crazy improvement arc if you're like consistently streaming and playing chess. So I think people would watch that. We're gonna need to reroute this knight if we want to use it. I think we just go for this, and then maybe we can get a knight sack in. The rook probably needs to be on the A file for that to work. Or the B file. We could just push this pawn as well. Just a nice B4, B5, trying to shake things up. Okay, this isn't really under any threat. I'm just going to continue with my plan here. We're going to just chuck everything. Bring the knight in, bring the rook in, bring the queen in. And the bishop is nicely cutting off the king, sniping from the other side of the board right now. What's up, Bucklow? Yo, come in here, buddy. You won't. No balls. I'll talk, no game. Hit the queen. I'm liking knight takes, pawn takes, rook takes maybe here. And then we push the pawn and open up the queen. I want to bring my bishop in, but I can't because they just then we get crashed in on. Hey, thank you, Bucklow, for the thumbs up. Appreciate you. Hi, Vance. Are you planning on doing something with channel points in the future? Yeah, for sure. Just haven't had time to get any of that stuff set up. That's all. I'm going to look into it. It's been mentioned a lot. I need this pawn out of the way. I need my queen opened up. I just want to sacrifice everything. Knight takes, pawn push. We should get the rook lined up first. Hey, thank you, Bolo, for the thumbs up. Knight takes, pawn takes, rook takes, check. And my king has no squares. The back rank issues are real. The knight cuts off our king. I'm going to take a step back. Sometimes you got to take a step back to go a step forward. I think this is one of those instances. Just got to push this pawn. We got to open our queen up. Was this a 5-minute game? Yes. Hey, thank you, Bolo, for the chili. Alex is going to save up my channel points for a down payment on a condominium. What? That's not how channel points work, I don't think. But hey, I don't know. I don't know how that works. Currently down 2 points of material here. He's got the rook pair, whereas we have knight and bishop. So we got like bishop for rook, basically. Push, maybe. Hey, thank you, PJS Chess, for the raid, bro. Thank you, man. I'm getting smacked around right now, but hopefully I can pull this one back for you guys. Hopefully I can pull this one back. We've got a bishop for a rook. That's the material disadvantage at the moment. I want to just keep pushing. I kind of want to just keep pushing. Queen here is probably better, though. We're trying to win this pawn back in the center, and then we've got two connected pass pawns in the center. 47 seconds versus 218, though. It's not really ideal. Ooh, little sacrifice. Now we can kick the knight away. I don't think that was correct from our opponent. I actually think we're winning now. He couldn't handle the pressure of the PJS chess raid, man. Too many people watching. Here and here, maybe. Where's the knight go, actually? This way? I don't see another legal move. It's like a mouse slip or something? That move looks like unreasonably bad. What? 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 I'm so confused, guys. It's like he just gave his little brother the controller, man. All right, we got to calm down, consolidate, push this pawn in the center. Okay. Queen here, like, I mean, these pawns are scary as well. Don't get me wrong. They're going to have some legit threats, but I'm a little bit faster maybe. Like, they can't push right now, for example. Okay, queen back. Should we keep ignoring the possibility that it's PJ's chess and not PJS chess? I don't know, bro. Damn, we got 19 seconds. Okay. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Go. Stop, bro. Chill. Ha. Oh, and it hits the rook. No, dude. We just didn't have enough time. I just couldn't figure it out. Oh, I just didn't have enough time to figure it out, bro. Oh my gosh. I should have started ripping pre-moves earlier, maybe. We're still only a few wins away from 2100. Got to focus on the positives here. Let's keep it rolling. That is so unfortunate. That guy literally self-destructed, and we just couldn't figure it out, man. Bishop out. Playing against a 2087 here. This is the Guccio piano game. The Italiano. Recaptures. I wonder if there's like some queen attack ideas here. Not too sure. If they take the rook and the bishop, open up on my position. But if I push here, there's like queen check ideas. Can't take. Take back with the knight. It'll hit the bishop, and it will defend this pawn on f7. So pawn takes bishop, or knight takes, I mean. Okay, they're just going for a checkmate. Not going to allow that AI slop. Good night, USVA. Catch you later. Now the knight comes out. Okay, now we're making some progress, boys. Now we're making some progress. Get out of here. I think now we can finally take a moment to castle here. D6 would be my next move if I have an opportunity to play it. There we go. Now the bishop is free to enter the game. G4 is looking nice, hitting the queen. developing with a tempo, and then we can slide our rook over to d8. Take. Knight hops in. And just pawn recaptures. We can't play f6 though because of take push with check, right? Hitting the queen as well. So king h8 could be a useful move at some point here. Takes, knight takes if he en passants us. Keeping an eye on the center. That's kind of an early en passant. Kind of a fun one there. Let's develop the bishop. Hey, thank you, Bola, for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. And yeah, we'll just take here. That bishop was too powerful. We can also play f5 now because we removed it. If we'd like. Which I would like. We have a passed pawn in the center. We're going to use it. If we can get e4 in, the knight hops in beautifully. Ah, I've been skewered. Oh no. If we want to bring the knight in, we're going to have to play a6 first, otherwise this falls. Okay, now we're ready to bring the knight in. By the way, I think we're totally fine here. We kind of blundered, but like our position is very good. Now, we can't play knight here immediately because of rook takes, pawn takes, and queen takes queen. So we're going to have to play something like rook to f6, for example. Just keeping everything nice and solid. I could see them wanting to double their rooks or even create a triple stack here. Bucklow says, I'm at 5,000 elo. Should I stream? Yes. Yes, Bucklow. Yes, you should. Knight hops in. Targeting a pawn. Now rook takes, pawn takes, queen takes doesn't work because of rook takes back. Now, they might still play it, or I could see them playing rook takes, pawn takes, queen takes even, just trying to slow down my attack of their position here. Check with, did I miss something? You had a free bishop. What? Must be further back. I'm clearly missing something, guys. But, yeah, I don't see it. Happy to review after the game if you guys tell me a specific move that it occurred on. I'm going to grab a pawn. They do have a check here, but we just slide out of the way. When is chess version 2 going to drop? I don't know, but I heard it was really expensive anyway, so it's probably not even worth buying. I would just keep playing chess 1, honestly. I also heard that you had to like pay a lot of money to like unlock certain parts of the map. So I'm just going to go make a queen, dude. I don't know what game you're playing. Go take my pawns, whatever. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm just going to go make a beautiful queen. And, yeah, I'm kind of assuming this move will happen, and then we'll play rook to g6, and then we'll just be crushing. Rook g6 is a great move because of, like, this, because of this. No, you want to trade? Why are we trading, man? Actually, that could just be good for me. Hit the rook. Here, I mean, we at the very least have a draw because I mean, we could just go back and forth for forever, right? So, but I don't want to draw. I'm going to play for the win here. So first we're going to connect all of the pawns. Now we'll use the rook to go grab things. I think knight here is a potential move as well. GTA 6 is, yeah, no, I was making a GTA 6 joke. case you didn't get it. Like, the thing is, if they get greedy and start chasing things around, I'm just going to promote. You know what I mean? I'm just going to promote. Like, here takes rook here. Doesn't quite work yet. But we get to hit the rook, and now the knight hops into d2. So crushing. So good. I guess these pawns can roll for him a little bit. Push, takes, check, here, check, win. Push, takes, check. This way, promote. He miscalculated. Or he didn't calculate at all. I don't know. Oh, there's no check. I'm a bot. I didn't calculate correctly. Why do I just miss the existence of an entire rook? Like, what am I doing? Oh my gosh. No, dude. Is there any way to salvage this? I mean, realistically, we got to just use our pawns, but it's so lame. That's so lame. That's so lame. Dude, I like. And then I just get like checkmated or something. What? Okay. Dude, we have 20 seconds left. Hold on. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. I need to start looking at my clock better. Please play here. I don't know why they would do that, but where do I go? Okay. My knight's almost trapped. Be this next. I don't know what he's going to do. Takes. Trying to get back here. If he pushes, we take. Please be bad at please be bad at playing fast, dude. Just suck at it. Yes, you're doing perfect. Keep it up. Keep it up, bro. You're doing great. You're doing great. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He really started he really started joking at the end there. That was crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We could have actually like technically won that game almost. Oh dude, how did I get a 2500 here? What the heck? All right, I guess we gotta try and beat the 2500 here. Oof, quick, man. Takes. So we lost a pawn out of the opening here. Not great, but this guy is 2500, so we got to be realistic here. Attacking on both sides of the board is interesting, though, I will say. Ooh. Okay. I guess I got to do... What? Wow, dude. Okay. I'll just push, I guess. And push again. I'm getting steamrolled here. I mean, I'm only down 1 pawn right now, but it feels a lot worse than that, I guess, with this pawn, like, so close. Okay, we'll drop back here. Hey, thank you for the flow state. Philly is gold and blue. Thank you, man. Okay. We'll fight back here a little bit. Yeah, that's a good move. Okay, they're extending their lead on us a little bit. Down 2 pawns now. I need to get my rook involved probably at some point here. Oh, I saw it right after I played it, man. Oh, dude. We'll rip a draw offer here. Bro, how do you decline a draw? Are we for real right now? Dude, I'm not even doing good on the clock either. That's the crazy thing. Bro, chill. Chill, dude. All right, bro. All right, you got me. You got me. Let me get a rematch, bro. Let me get a rematch. All right, guys. I'm locking in. I'm locking in. Come on. We got messed up that last one, though. We got messed up that last one for sure. He's not. Okay. See, I'm comfortable in this. I'm comfortable in this. This is more along the lines of what I want to be playing, to be honest. Okay. Right. Try to play quick here. Up a little bit on the clock right now, which is nice. I mean, I like my position. I like it. I'm going to castle as well. I was tempted to not castle for a second there, but I thought better of it. Rook here and here. Sure. I think we can just push now. Yeah, still a big fan of my position here. Push. Oh, I blundered a pawn. I think. Guess we come in this way. Go back. That way we hit this pawn. Then we bring our king into the game. Okay. Keep my eye on both these pawns here. Dude, I don't know. Like, takes and takes. I guess he's trying to figure out if that's, like, winning or not. Yeah, you better go back. You better run, buddy. Something like this, maybe? Okay, a minute 38 each. We're doing good on the clock this game, which is nice. Get off me, bro. Get off me. He takes, we take again. Gosh, dude, I suck at endgames, bro. Playing endgames against 2500s is not chill. Okay, yeah, let's repeat moves. I'll take the draw. Looks fine. Okay. Oh, I'm down 2 pawns now. Wow, that's good. Okay. I think we just have to run. Okay. Check. Now we push our own pawn. I think is if he pops out, we'll just check him again. Oh, he goes this way? Does he build a bridge here somehow? Oh no. No, dude. Oh, that's pain. I think we had a chance there for a second. Ah, no. Dude, I don't know if that was like a tie or not, or like what the deal was there, but let me check this out really quick. Oh, it was drawn. It was drawn. I needed to play rook to h3. Oh, it was actually drawn, dude. That's crazy. All right, we'll give him one more match. We'll give him one more. I'll play e4 this time. And then we'll go back to our we'll go back to our normal games. Okay. Bring the knight out. Castles. Bring the bishop back. Again, this is like another position where like I'm a bit more comfortable, so that first game he definitely got us out of our comfort zone very nicely. This looks bad with the doubled pawns, but what do I know? He's 2500, so maybe just bishop back next. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. We go live pretty much every single day with streams like this one. Yes, keep thinking good. I mean, like, low key? That's tempting. I mean, this is probably my best move, though. Bring our rook into the center. Yeah, now we push, because if pawn takes, bishop takes, we win a tempo. Potentially even just pushing again there if he didn't take, so. Don't want to let him push and check, so we'll just bring that bishop back. Let's continue to build pressure here. Two minutes 9 versus 2 minutes. We're doing okay on the clock. We're doing 3 minute now instead of 5. Okay, they take. Surely rook takes is good. Just getting ready to double here. It's kind of ugly, but we can do this. Kind of ugly. I'll admit it. Get the bishop. Defend this pawn. Super complicated game, actually. This is very tricky to keep track of all of this. There's a lot going on. No fork because of my bishop. Uh-oh, buddy. Uh-oh, buddy. No check. Bishop comes back. Starting to fall behind a little bit on the clock. I got to keep an eye on that. He's playing very quickly in a lot of these positions. Oh, this is so complicated. This is my worst nightmare end game, dude. This is actually such a nightmare. Okay, that helps a little bit. We're just consolidating. I know that this is drawn. It's just like a technique issue at this point. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to trade. Here. Okay. 30 seconds each. Nope, that doesn't work. I thought I had a checkmate there for a second. Wasn't checkmate though. It's worth looking at though. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it, boys. GG, Seth. Seth is one of my friends, man. Incredible chess player, obviously, and he's definitely taught me a thing or two in chess. Since I've gotten to know him these last couple months. So shout out, Seth. Good games, bro. I'm gonna get back to my 5-0s here, but catch you later, man. All right, guys. Are we feeling ready to get to 2100 now? Who's feeling inspired, guys? Who's feeling inspired? I know that I am. Kangaroos, it's not an arena going on right now. It's not an arena going on. We do viewer tournaments on Sundays. Yeah, I got you, Bola. I got you, Bola. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. And remember, I'm technically 2500 ELO now. So I don't want to hear anyone complaining about the gameplay for the rest of the night. Okay? That is a crazy setup. All right, I'll take whatever. Bro really wanted that bishop trade. I respect it. Technically kind of smart. Huge draw, but I think you were winning at some point. I think there was a point where I was like slightly winning. I agree, but like not enough to like actually practically win. I don't think. Just with the amount of rooks, the amount of bishops and knights on the board. I don't think so. Let's push here. Any advice for me? I'm like 400. Honestly, just play the game, have fun. Try to find out which learning styles work for you best to improve. So drawing a 2500 makes you 2500? Yes. Yeah. You know how people say like you got to beat masters to be like called a master? Like that's kind of like the flow that I'm on by saying that. You know, like I'm, you know. That's an excellent system. Yeah, the viewer tournaments are fun on Sundays. Viewer tournaments are fun. Okay, so we're applying some pressure here. There's no, we're just looking for checks with the knight. Maybe it makes sense to slide our king forward just so there's never any checks at some point here. Bro, you missed a pre-pawn. Oh, there's an in-between check or that. I think. Nah, we didn't have anything. We didn't have anything, but our rook hops in now? That looks kind of dangerous. I mean, my first side here is just bishop takes pawn, and I don't see why not. We can kind of just gobble here. We might drop these two pawns, but we might end up with an outside passer, which could be what we need to win this game. Rook here and here is also looking very deadly, with that pawn looking kind of difficult to defend. Yeah, I'm just going to gobble here, guys. I'm just going to gobble. Oof, I would love to get my bishop onto that diagonal. That would be lucrative. I'll settle for this for now. Lining my bishop up with his rook. Rook takes pawn. King takes. Bishop takes. If rook takes king here, we just insist, I guess. Nice little tactic here. We are gonna drop the pawn here, but there's no checkmate threat, and our pawn is just rolling. I mean, this is just unstoppable. So check here. We got to get our rook out of the way so that this check does not pick up our rook on a8. But now we are free to push. If we need our bishop to help, it can. Just drop back here. Hit the rook. I'm assuming this move, yep. Go back this way. I'm low-key kind of selling right now, but this is fine. Again, like, there's just no way to stop this. If he finds it, he finds it, but I don't see it. I don't see it. Ooh, if we went here, there's this check, but then we take... I'm just going to go back. No reason to risk it. I wonder if they sack the knight for the pawn. This wouldn't be super surprising to me. I guess I would like to see them win this pawn as well first, though. Really? I don't think that was the move. Check here. Ooh, actually, if they check, maybe we come forward. Like, there's discoveries, but none of them really do much. And I think we're just promoting here. Hey, thanks for the rose, Golden Jojo. I mean, dude, like, is it this? Is it this? The problem with this is that there's just still more checks. We had knight here, we just promote. As soon as we get a queen on the board, all of my fears are going to go away. I just got to see the shot go in. Rook here, here. Takes. Okay, promote. I mean, now it's just time to resign. Rook here, trying to pin things, and our queen would come back and check and fork. All right, guys, up to 2075. Our training with the 2500 is paying dividends. Thank you, KKG, for the rose. Appreciate it. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. I'm getting close to 10K subs on YouTube. Help me out. Ooh, okay. We're getting tricky. Knight here's the move. And then it's knight here. Knight takes, and then we just shuffle our king over and take the knight, and it's exactly 0.0 on the evaluation, guys. Don't try this opening at home. I always screw it up. I guess we don't take. Now check seems pretty lucrative. But I guess you want the... Okay. I think you want the bishop to stay defending the knight. So I guess c5 makes sense. Check, probably. Check, probably. Let's continue our shuffle here. I think the knight's supposed to sacrifice itself for a pawn now. Wow, okay, I've never seen this line before, I'm not gonna lie. I know we can't like afford to lose this though. But if we move, there's check and knight back and then bishop here. I guess that's fine. But no, we can't move it here because then the knight. Ooh, I think we messed up. That is really unfortunate, guys. How about the bishop comes back? The problem with this, guys, right, is if check bishop back, there's queen takes pawn or knight takes pawn just like escaping. Do we survive this? Knight here, queen check, bishop back, queen check, king here. I mean, we'll just play. We'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens. Hold on really quick. This move is... Oh, that move is good, actually. You're right. I was gonna say that's bad, but it's not bad. Oh, we're just mated. We're just mated. Oh, he just had check here and then mate. He's trying to mate us with a little bit of extra style, I guess. Wow, I wish I had a check. Something. I wish I had something. Okay, can we... The thing is, if we go here to defend this pawn, then there's actually the smothered mate. Ah, dude. This is all I'm seeing. Just giving our king some breathing space here. I really got to learn this line better if I'm going to be playing it. I'm not going to lie, dude. I've really got to learn it better. Hold on. Hold on a second. The turns are tabling. Then we take. Queen takes. Oh my gosh, we're winning. No way we're winning after all of that. And the knight's hanging. Listen, guys, Morocco already won earlier today. They don't get to beat me in chess also. Oh, buddy, the resign button is down and to your right. Let's go, guys. Okay, well, I guess they are kind of getting us a little bit low on the clock here. So, I get it. Kick that bishop. Kick that bishop away. I want to go rook here. Perfect. Because this is mate. Ah, stop blocking my checkmates. But check here, only move. Discovered check. Here, I guess. Check. Check. Mating net. Rook here, we discover. Where's my checkmate? Still trying to build a mating net. No bishop check. This is checkmate in 1. Down to 57 seconds. Check. Gotta go back. Ugly. Takes, hit the bishop. Gotta keep an eye on this bishop. If he goes off this diagonal, we checkmate him. But aside from that, our plan is just going to be to push here. Let's go, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. How did bro come back? Because I'm like that. This is damn near checkmate. I think it is. It's probably mate. Get out of here, bro. I'm trying to discover check. The rook can't defend that. Get out of here. Two squares from glory. And a nice win. And a nice win. Let's go. Dude, you had mate. Bah. Okay. GG's. GG's. Do you make chess TikToks or YouTube shorts? I think I've seen you somewhere. Yeah, we definitely do. We do a lot of that stuff. I'm actually trying to get better about doing it more. To be honest with you. But yeah, I'm actually gonna get off for the night here. So we're gonna do a nice little raid. Stay in the chat. Who do we want to do? Okay, sort by. Okay, we'll do this guy. One second, guys. 1 second. Oh, I can't raid that guy. Hold on, guys. 1 second here. We're going to do a nice raid. It'll be fun. Stay in chat. Stay in chat, guys. Let's see who we got here. Trying to find someone who I know. I don't think I know any of these guys. It's like so late at night. All right, guys. Everyone hop in the raid. Let's go. Everyone hop in the raid. 17 people. Let's go. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Have a good night, guys. Appreciate you all. See you later.